that EIZAN can cook. The nigga was in the kitchen with the wrist motion, man. He put the whole bird into the pot. He had them techniques. I was like, yo, ever since he removed the glasses, EIZAN, and then the flashbacks with young EIZAN, even Soma was like, yo, this is fucking it. Like, I was just as surprised. I'm like, this man can actually cook. Okay, my girl Rindo tells me what I've always believed, which is that EIZAN's prowess never really that's why I assumed that potentially he didn't know how to cook at all, or he didn't. It was shit. But the man has technique. He has skills. I can't even hate on him. He's a boss. Turning shit into gold. The ALQUIMISTA. Rindo says that yes, he hasn't really competed in any Shokugekis, which is one of the main criteria for getting elected into the Elite 10. Yeah, he hasn't set foot in one. Rindo says in actuality. He hasn't actually genuinely competed because he's so perfect, as he says in his childlike self. And don't get it twisted. It's not even about it's all about that money. It's all about the paper for the man. But he's in here. Yo, EIZAN, and don't get me wrong. The man's still a fiend. The man's still a prick. I still despise him. But I'm not gonna discount. I'm not going to. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. I'm gonna give respect when respect is deserved. And this man is looking like a underboss right now. Okay, I'm gonna say that. But let's not. It's God Soma. Okay, it's my boy, the magician in the kitchen. He's got the special GYOZA on deck. Even Rindo's my bae, the one who has surpassed. And we all know that Megumi's still best girl. And everything of that nature. We all know how my lineup goes, but Rindo has taken over Sexy God. The very like Ryoko lost Sexy God a slot. Alice lost Sexy God a slot. Ever since Rindo has been going in. Alright, so I'm gonna say that right now. But anyway, you got my girl's mouth watering right now. I don't know what to say, man. Someone's gonna go in. Someone's gonna fucking go in, but he's for once, cause seeing child EIZAN, that kid had that kid was dope. I'm not going to lie to you. He's a prick now, and he was probably a prick back then too. But he had that demeanor, that confidence, that air about him. Where I'm just like, yo, and he's real. He delivers. Then, as far as Rindo says, okay, Tosugi did something that was unprecedented in giving this man his Elite 10 spot because he didn't compete in Shokugeki. And out of everything, and yes, he can cook. He did everything he needed to 200%, but he never actually had to step foot in anything because he manipulated and pressured everybody behind the scenes with his power, with his money. Okay? And she still says that they had to respect his fucking results. Regardless of how you feel about the man, he puts forward those results. He's turning shit into gold. He's the ALQUIMISTA, man. It's one of the most badass epithets that we've gotten in Soma thus far. I'm not gonna it makes that shit that they call Russian Amiya, the Lagoon Magician. It makes it look like other guy, and I never really liked that name to begin with. But this panel, I'm just like, yo, EIZAN is balling right now. I have to admit that the man was shining in this chapter. But let's be real. Soma's still going to destroy him if they judge this fairly. My boy Soma's got it. He beat Kuga, and Kuga's my boy, so it stands to reason he's going to be able to take down EIZAN in the Shokugeki, dude. My boy Soma doesn't lose like that. My boy Soma no longer loses like that. I will say that, but the ALQUIMISTA, bro. The man was in the kitchen like a boy. He put the whole bird into the pot using these techniques. My reaction for this chapter is exactly that Soma panel. Just wow. EIZAN can actually cook. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter, Soma, and I'm out. Peace.